And if you want to know how to do these eyes here, so for foundation, I always use the Bare Pro liquid foundation. It's personally the one that I found to work the best and not break out my skin. And I'm prone to breakouts, so anything that doesn't cause me to break out is probably fantastic for me. Yeah. This is part I'm going to speed up. So with the Bare Pro brush that comes with the foundation, it's actually really nifty. You can use this brush to brush on the makeup, and then you dab it like a beauty blender, and it's cleanable. Beauty blenders are not, I don't know if you know that or not, but yeah, beauty blenders are not cleanable. And if you were wondering how to find your shade in the Bare Pro foundation, literally put it to your face. I know you can't tell with while I'm holding this to my face in the picture or in the video, but definitely matches my skin tone completely. You can also just kind of go through and be like, oh, I'm light skinned. And if you look at the veins on your wrist, if they're blue, you have a cool undertone. If they are blue-green, you have cool neutral. Green is a neutral to warm. And how you can tell if you're neutral or warm is basically if you're tanning, you're probably going to have a neutral warm undertone, or if you tan easily, that's mainly Hispanic skin tones. A lot of African skin tones have that warm undertone, is what I'm trying to say. Now this part's going to be just super fast, sped up, just to kind of shorten the video, because I've had an hour-long video for my first video. So I'm just kind of going to tell you what I'm putting on my face really quickly, and then you can watch the speeded up versions. Sped up version. Speeded up. What the heck? Speeded up version. Yeah. Okay. That is what I use for my contour. It's actually a blush. Focus. Focus. I know my hands are green. It's so bad. Anyways, that's what I use for my contour. I'm just really pale, so it does not blush on me very well. I use the Bye Bye Pores blush from It Cosmetics, and honestly, I don't know how to say this shade. My husband picked it out though, and it works beautifully. And then I also use the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Finishing Powder. And then I use the Ofra highlighter in Pillow Talk. And yes, it's gorgeous. I love it so much. Before I get into my blush, I just wanted to say, like, yeah, circles, man. Work in circles, because it blends really well. I was blending my nose contour with this beautiful blending brush in circles. Also, I want to say that, like, if you've noticed, when I do my blush, I always go across the bridge of my nose and the sides of my face right there. That's because I want it to look natural. I don't want it to be like over blushed. Or do I? Maybe I do. I love blush. But it looks more natural when you have pink in your face. I always go on the top of my forehead as well to add the pink. Voila! But yeah, back to fast motion video because I'm awkward and I don't know what to say. Perfect. The face is almost done. Whoa, don't fall stuff. I don't like my stuff falling. Now for this beautiful highlighter. I know a lot of YouTube beauty gurus like overdo their highlighter. And maybe I am or maybe I'm not one of those. I kind of just like, you know, go over my cheekbone and kind of back towards my hairline. I like the way that looks. And then I fade it in. And then do the same thing over here. That's pretty much all I do. A lot of highlighter. A lot of highlighter. I need a highlight in my life. And Ophir is really the only highlighter that I have found that I really like. And I've tried a lot of different highlighters, so that's saying a lot. But I'm not saying that like other highlighters suck or anything, because I don't know. But yeah, I'm not doing my eyebrows because, as you can tell, I already did before I did my foundation. I was out and about today, and I don't go out without eyebrows. That's one thing my mom always taught me. My foster mom, that is. She's a model. She's actually a really amazing woman. I loved her a lot. And now I'm going to speed this video up so I don't make myself sad. I forgot to say, this is an eyelid primer by e.l.f. In the shade Pearl. I just really like the white because it makes your eye freaking pop. And I'm all about the popping. You'll see what I mean. Because, like, the eyeshadow color pops. Super fantastic. So anybody that has, like, used the Too Faced Pretty Mess palette and complained about, like, the glitter shades or, you know, how they can't stand alone, for one, put them on top of the matte shades. Two, use this if you want them without the matte shades. Because this eyelid primer right here literally makes anything pop. It can all be by itself. Doesn't matter what it is. And this eye look primer, this eye look is actually what the entire video is about. You see this? I have old lady eyelid, and I don't even care. I actually do. I'm self-conscious about it. And what? But oh yeah, we're using the Pretty Mess palette. I fucking love it. My husband got it for me for Mother's Day, and seriously, I was overjoyed. Way overjoyed. Like, I don't even know how to explain how overjoyed I was. But this look right here is the entire reason I'm making this video. the club queen look. So I just looked in the mirror and I kind of look like I'm about to do some clown makeup, and I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna read the steps and we'll go from there. This was requested, by the way. I did not like just decide that we're gonna do Club Queen today. My sister did, because she's awesome, and she asked me to, so I'm doing that shit. Alright, so it says, step 1, sweep lap of luxury into crease and blend upward to brow. Alright, I can do that. I actually do that all the time when I have this white on my eyes. Lap of luxury is this lovely color right here, and it's beautiful. So we're gonna sweep lap of luxury into the crease and up to our eyebrow, I guess. I don't know if I did that right, because you know, I'm too me. I'm just me. Oh, another thing like that I read with reviews on this palette is that there is lots of fallout. Personally, I have not experienced a lot of fallout with it unless I get way too much on my brush. I kind of just build it up on my eye. I sweep once into the pot and build it up until I feel like it's pretty. But that's because I grew up with all of my... Turn that light back on. Thank you. What I was saying is I grew up with all of my eyeshadows being or having fallout. Like, that's what we grew up with. Back in the day, there was no eyeshadow without fallout. Guess how old I am. I say that, but I'm not gonna tell you my age. I mean, maybe if one of you guessed right, I would probably tell you my age. In private, like, yeah, you were correct. But I would never, like, just tell you my age. So this is how I'm gonna leave this eyeshadow here. See what I mean with the white popping the color? Like, that's freaking pink. Or peach, or like flesh toned. I don't know. Step 2. This is 4. This is 2. Step 2. Blend So Rodeo into lid, then blend into lower lash line. So probably I shouldn't have put Lap of Luxury all over it, but I did, because So Rodeo goes perfect over Lap of Luxury. Just saying. Anyways, So Rodeo is this lovely shade right here, which I'm about to use. I know my brushes look dirty. They have purple tips on purpose. They're not dirty. I actually just cleaned them recently. So, yeah. Don't judge me. I judge me. Okay. So, we're gonna actually work this one in. So Rodeo is actually one of the colors I found you do kind of have to build up to get a pretty color too. I don't mind because it's worth it. Yeah. Very pretty. I did not take my own advice. Got too much So Rodeo. By the way, this is not the same brush as this brush, which I did my highlight with. 2 different brushes. I just have 2 of them because my friend gave them to me. And I accepted, because why not accept free brushes? So Rodeo also goes on really well when you pat, which is what I'm doing now. I rubbed it on first, but I realized that I should have been patting when I thought about when I did my makeup in Alabama, and I patted on, and it was freaking beautiful. Okay, So Rodeo. On to eyelid 2. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. I'm probably gonna fast forward this part. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Definitely gonna fast forward this part. Or maybe the next part, that after I said that I'm gonna fast forward it. We'll see if I even fast forward any of it. My niece is all over this boy named Michael I used to work with. It's adorable. Okay. Alright. I swear my hands just look dirty because I dyed my hair a few days ago. And my hands. Using your finger, press Worth Its Weight into lid. Worth Its Weight is this one right here. Honestly, I'm not going to use my finger. I don't like to put my fingers in my palettes. Me personally. So I am going to use this brush, which works like a finger brush and all that jazz. If you can't tell, there's other colors on it. But like, that's lipstick stuff that kind of stained it. So, still gonna use it. Not gross. Don't judge me. Might be gross. Regardless, don't judge me. So, now let's pat this into Worth Its Weight. Okay, so far this look is not looking like the picture. But that's okay, because, I mean, I knew that it wouldn't anyways. I had no high hopes of myself, to be honest. Not following instructions is kind of like my thing. But, yeah. We're gonna spread this around and like work with my brush thing here. My squeegee brush. That's what I'm gonna call it. My squeegee brush. So far, so good. Oh yeah. I got it all down my face with that. Look, it's all in the corner here. Whatever. Just adds to it, right? I look great. Kilt it. Yeah, I say kilt. That's what my niece says. She's young and hip, so I try to be like her. Hear that, Tirza? Exactly. She didn't hear that. She's behind me. Behind this sheet I have hung up. It's my boyfriend's idea. Tell me if you like it. Cause, like, I think I like it. Looks better than you seeing into my house at my stuff that I don't really care if you see. Yeah, what about that? Worth Its Weight is on my eyes. Is it worth its weight? Probably. Smoke outside corner with fuck frugal. Then blend into lower lash line. I can do that. Although I think private jet setter is prettier, but I'll do fuck frugal for this look. That's fuck frugal. That's private jet setter. But let's do fuck frugal. Do 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 do. So rodeo is really saying fuck frugal right now, okay? Like, I'm looking at this and it's like, no, I'm coming off. I always put these shades on last, like the Worth Its Weight, So Rodeo, Party People. Those are like the last things I put on. Okay. Let me just spread this out like that, you know? Why the hell not? And now I'm going to take a bit of blending brush and I'll work with this. Okay, so I followed the directions. Now, here's the shades that are missing. Sextravagant is definitely on her face. Okay, I'm looking at the corners of her eyes. She put Sextravagant. So I'm going to put Sextravagant. It looks like she also used So Rodeo towards the top of her eyes. So I'm going to do that. Now watch this. Different look that is not out of the book. Okay? Should have just followed off the picture. Ignored the directions. Already looking more like the picture. Alright, now let's do the Sextravagant. Wipe, wipey wipe, wipe. Okay. So I'm actually really not done mixing these. You're gonna watch how I'm gonna blend this Sextravagant into this So Rodeo. And then I'm going to show you the picture again and show you why I did what I did. There is reason to my madness. I know all my brush have color tips, so it looks like they're dirty. I swear they're not. I'm just going to go like this. Now, okay. Obviously, I don't have lashes on yet. Okay? Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and I'm gonna do my mascara, and then I'll show you. Where is my mascara? My camera died. It's okay though. I plugged it in. Not too bad. Alright. This is the final look. Alright. For real? Okay. Let me just say. She added so... These instructions are not how you get this eye look. Okay? Look. Okay? You add Sextravagant here, blend it with So Rodeo, then you put it on the outer corners. 2 steps that they missed. And I looked, I was like, no, there's no more steps. Okay. But this is what I came up with. I hope you like the look. And if you do, like, subscribe, all that jazz that those other beauty gurus say that makes them sound cool. And